Yo, Bamps, what is going on? This is Josh here, bringing you another commentary, and today, wow, that was a mouthful, I am bringing you a new series called Bringing Back the Good Old Days, and today we are bringing back some good old COD4 sniping. Not the best gameplay, it's 28 and 13, I believe, and you know, it's not too shabby, I go on a nice streak here, picking up the nice spawns on Overgrown with Domination and picking people off as they're trying to cap A. Anyway, I love this game, and I think you guys are going to like this new series I got here for you. I got some funny things. I'm just going to be... let me just explain this new series here. In this series, I'm going to be playing old games, such as Call of Duty 4. And I have to change my sensitivity here. Last time I played COD4, I was trick-shotting, so... I'm going to be playing some old games, such as COD4, and I think the next episode I'm going to play COD5, and the next after that I'm going to play Modern Warfare 2, and after that I'm going to play Black Ops. And then I'm just going to keep on going back to things unlike Call of Duty, like Battlefield and other first-person shooter games. So basically what I'm going to be doing in this series is obviously playing older games, and then I'm going to commentate with the older games about childhood memories. I know that kind of sounds weird. It's kind of gonna be like a story time type deal, but just with a different name to it. I kind of like bringing back the good old days, because you know, as I'm getting older here, I'm 14 now. I mean, I know I'm not a wise old man, but I got some decent stories under my shoulder, or under my arm, under my wing, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna take you in here, turn the lights down low, sit back, relax, and let's get into some story time, bringing back the good old days, and we can reminisce, drink some chai tea, which I don't have, so I don't know why I just said that. Epic fail wallbang. Off topic. What are you doing, Josh? Come on. Okay, so what we got here today is my first experience with coffee. And I know that kind of sounds weird, because you're probably like, what's so wrong with your first experience with coffee? You probably thought it was awesome, right? Well, let's just say I do not like coffee. I hate coffee. All my friends are like, oh my god, coffee's amazing. I'd rather have an energy drink such as Monster rather than coffee, because Monster actually tastes good, and coffee tastes like poo. Well, I don't know what poo tastes like, but I don't like the taste of coffee. So let's get into this here. I was about, I want to say, anywhere between the ages 4 to 6, right? So you don't really drink coffee from the ages 4 to 6. I'm sure none of you have, and I unfortunately did, but let's get into this. Ooh, nice. Get owned with the pistol. Oh, yes. While I'm stunned, too, like a boss. So, basically, it was a nice, bright, sunny morning, waking up at 6:30 like a little kid, and now I wake up at like 7:30 like an older kid, but, you know, little kids, we always wake up early, so I wake up early, crack of dawn, you know, sun's just rising. I think it was in the winter, actually, I believe. And I live in New Jersey, but I live right near a bridge that crosses right into Pennsylvania, and there's a firehouse there, and we have a lot of friends from Pennsylvania. So we would get involved with, like, the firehouse, because our friends that lived in Pennsylvania were involved with the firehouse. So what happened was, like, the Pennsylvania firehouse would have, like, a breakfast on weekends. I think it was a pancake breakfast. So we would always go and hang out with our friends and such. And I was a little kid, getting on my little shoes and walking out the door. And I switched to the Barrett 50 cal here. And yeah. So I was getting on my little shoes and walking out the door. And I was so happy. It was a nice sunshiny day. It was nice and chilly outside. And I don't mind it chilly. I kind of like it cold. And I was so happy. We were going to pancake breakfast. I was going to see all my older friends, because when I was 6, all these friends that I have, they were my age, and now they're all older than me, but I might have been, yeah, alright, they were a few years younger than me, maybe. So, I was all excited to go see my 3 older friends that lived in Pennsylvania, right? So we go over there, and we were eating breakfast. Nice pancake breakfast. I used to like pancakes. Pancakes are okay, but I was eating pancakes, right? So we're eating pancakes. An hour goes by. Everyone's done with their breakfast, and we go upstairs to start playing games and stuff. Speaking of which, if you just saw that notification, D. Schneid, that was one of my friends from when I was little, and he's still my friend now. I think he's 19 now. But anyway, he was one of the people. He was there. And so anyway, we were all hanging out, and we got done with breakfast, so we decided to go upstairs in the firehouse and, you know, play around, play some tag or whatever we did when we were little, play some hide and seek and stuff. So we were playing around, right, and all the parents were upstairs. They came upstairs to drink some coffee and do some stuff. And they were all talking, and I was playing, and I started to, you know, get thirsty and sweaty and stuff. And it was pretty hot in the firehouse, and I had my jacket on, I believe. I remember this very vividly. And all the stories I'm going to tell are very vivid stories. And basically, what went down was I walked over. I was really thirsty. I didn't know where any water was, so I walked over to my mom. And she was sitting down, and I was about up to the bottom of the chair. I was a very small boy. And, I reached up, and I thought what her drink was water. Well, I was wrong. It was coffee, and I expected water. And I think that's ruined my taste for coffee now. Because when I reached up and I picked up that plastic white cup, styrofoam, I believe. Yeah, it was styrofoam. I grabbed that, and it felt warm, and I drank it anyway, but I don't know what I was thinking, because that was a terrible decision on my part, because it wasn't water, it was coffee, and I put that coffee in my mouth, and that coffee tasted horrible. Oh, tasted bad. Oh, I hate coffee. Oh. And it wasn't, like, even good tasting coffee. It had, like, something in it. I have no idea. I'm not saying my mom's a weirdo and drinks like herbal stuff, but it was not a fun time for me. I did not like the taste of that at all. Oof. Horrible experience. I won't drink coffee. 10 kill streak here, like a boss. And basically that day went on, and I had that bad taste in my mouth for a long time afterwards. And, you know, it wasn't, it was all different from then on. I mean, I would make sure I would look in my mom's cup before I drank it. And, that's always a good pro tip of the day. Always look in a cup before you're about to drink it, because you never know what's in there. Then just make sure to check your cup before you go ahead and freaking take a sip out of it, and it's something you didn't expect when you were expecting, you know, a nice clean tasting water, and you get this brown stuff that just I don't know how. I really don't know why you would like coffee. It's so bad. It's just disgusting. I don't like it, and I'm sorry if you're a coffee drinker. I really am. I mean, I really don't like coffee. I'm sorry, but so that's my story for the day. My first experience with coffee, and go ahead and tell me what you want to see in the next video. If you think, I'll tell you what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking, bringing back, I'm going to be doing World at War, so I'm going to be thinking either doing my first Call of Duty experience. So here's the options, and I want you to leave it up in the comments. What I'm going to do is I'm going to comment 3 times. I'm going to say, I have 3 topics in mind. I'm going to say Call of Duty experience, my first Call of Duty experience, my first time seeing boobies, like, on the computer, not in real life, and I want to say my first gaming experience. Alright, so I'm going to leave it 3 times in the comments, and whatever one you like the most, I want you to thumbs up, and just check before that, and of course you could comment whatever you want, but Out of those 3 things, whatever one you would like me to do, please thumbs it up in the comments. And here's the 3 options once again. First Call of Duty experience, first time saying bubbies, and my first gaming experience. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video and you're liking all these new series I'm bringing out, please like. It helps a tremendous amount. Also comment, and that helps out a lot as well. Also subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, I welcome you to the Bamf Revolution, guys. I will see you later, bringing you a very nice commentary here, and I will see you next time, leaving you with the final word. Peace! Thank you for watching, and as always, click the previous video on the screen to check out my previous video. Make sure to click that subscribe button, and if you haven't liked the video already, please do. I will see you later, guys. Peace!